Coach Gerald Thompson's story begins right here in Bartlesville, where he grew up and attended Central Junior High and College High.
So Coach Epperly would set up pre-season scrimmages, and we spent all day in Oklahoma City, scrimmaged more teams. We were there for hours, just worn out, and finally we're done. We piled back into Coach Epperly's car.
And I had this old Dodge Dart thing that the kids call the Batmobile.
Heading back to Bartlesville.
So we were coming back on the Tulsa Turnpike.
Cecil says, "Boys, I'm running late for dinner. I'm not stopping." I'm in the back seat on the left side. My brother's in the back seat on the right side, and Gerald's stuck in between us.
Gerald was in the back seat, and he was between the Pritchard brothers. He was between Bill and Bob.
And all of a sudden, Gerald just starts making these crazy noises. His arms are flying, his legs are flying, and he's got cramps in both legs.
Gerald had this terrible cramp, which it's just a horrible cramp.
And he is really in pain. And we're going, "Coach, you got to pull over. You got to pull over." Gerald's cramping up. And
"Coach, Gerald's got a cramp." And so I said, "Okay, well, we're in a little bit of a hurry." So
Cecil says, "I'm not stopping. Roll down the windows." So we're trying to roll down the windows each side, and it's one of those cars where the windows just went down like about 3 inches. And so we're trying to get his shoes off, and Gerald's got his legs across me, and we're trying to get him through the opening in the window.
I'm pulling over at the side in the right-hand lane and open the door and let Gerald stick his foot out the door.
He's just making these noises. I mean, it is just chaotic.
And sure enough, as soon as the cramp dissolved and Gerald got back in the car, but the players always love to tell that story.
I know he was in pain, but my brother and I would laugh about that story for a long time.
After graduating, he took his passion for education and athletics to Coffeyville Junior College from 1970 to 1972, earning his associate's degree in liberal arts, before moving on to Central State University to complete his degree in education. His coaching and teaching journey began in Oklahoma City and Tulsa, where he gained early experience on the sidelines and even served as athletic director at Grace Fellowship Christian School. At Grace, he guided a determined group of young ladies to an incredible 30-1 season, capped by a Tri-State Christian Conference championship. In 1987, Coach Thompson returned home to Bartlesville, a move that shaped the next 3 decades of his career. For 27 years, he inspired students in the social studies department at Central Middle School, while also pouring his energy into coaching basketball and track and field. He guided the Madison Middle School girls track team from 1988 to 1990, served as an assistant coach for the Lady Bruins basketball team for more than a decade, and in 1998 stepped into the head coach role, leading the program until 2003. Later, he brought his steady leadership to the boys program, where he has been a trusted assistant coach since 2006. Along the way, Thompson played a role in some of the most memorable seasons in Bartlesville history. But perhaps his greatest impact was off the court. Generations of students remember Coach Thompson's encouragement in the classroom as much as his guidance in athletics, a legacy recognized when he was inducted into the Bartlesville Educators Hall of Fame in 2018.
Coach T is someone who truly cared about his athletes as individuals, both on and off the court. And I say that as someone who called him coach, but never played a single basketball game for him. He was the type of coach that would give us a ride home after practice if there was a torrential downpour outside, check in weekly on our grades, and follow our journeys post-high school, whether that included sports or not.
Through it all, Coach Thompson counts his greatest privilege as raising his 3 children, while crediting his mother, his family, and the Bartlesville community for surrounding him with love and support.
Gerald, I want to congratulate you on your membership into the Hall of Fame. but you are certainly deserving. Again, I'm so proud of you.
And just so lucky to have him as part of my life, and continue to be a friend, a mentor, and help guide me within my journey of life. And just so thankful for him. And Coach Thompson, congratulations. So proud of you, man. And just, I love you like a brother, love you like a father, love you like a friend. And just thankful for you and what you've been able to do in my life.
Congratulations, Gerald. You're much deserved. I feel very honored to be a fellow coach and, more than that, a friend. God bless you, and may your life be wonderful in the years to come. Thank you.
Congratulations on your induction into the Bartlesville Sports Hall of Fame. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you, but I'm sending all of my congratulations from Japan. Miss you.
If I had to describe Gerald in just a few words, I would go back to a phrase in a book that I read several years ago. And I think it fits Gerald just perfectly. Are you a man built for others? And Gerald Thompson, to me, is a man built for others. He's interested in you and how you're doing, what you're doing. And if I would, I'd add one more line. Gerald Thompson is a man built for others, and always with a great big smile.
Today, we celebrate Coach Gerald Thompson, a teacher, mentor, leader, and friend. The Bartlesville Sports Commission is proud to induct Coach Gerald Thompson into the Bartlesville Athletic Hall of Fame.